Hey all, welcome back to another NV Creations coin roll hunting video. As you can see here, we got another 10 rolls of dimes, so you know what it is. It's dime time. We'll dig into these 10 rolls, see if we can't find something good. Some silver, maybe some 2009s, who knows. It's always fun to dig in, see what we can come up with. So without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, well let's dig into roll number 1. We'll see if our eyes are good enough to look through 10 rolls of dimes here. The dates are so darn tiny. Do a quick edge check, and I am not seeing anything that looks like silver, so we'll look for some newer stuff in here. Hopefully we'll find something good. Who knows what's in these? I like to find the older stuff, but you know, sometimes you got to get that newer stuff. I mean, there's a 67. That's pretty close. A couple more years older and it would have been silver. I have found a few silver dimes in the past. Usually makes you feel pretty good when you find something like that, letting you know that they are still out there. You just got to hope that somebody cashed in their piggy bank or their grandparents' piggy bank, or 85. Hopefully we can find something good in here. It's always a bummer when you spend all that time trying to look at these little tiny dates on these and don't come out with anything. But that's the thrill of the hunt. Never knowing what is going to be inside that roll of coins. So far, we haven't found anything worth looking at. Unfortunately, this one, I don't know if we're going to get a date off of it. It's got some gum or something on there. See if I can scrape that off. Going to be a 2004, so nothing too fancy, unfortunately. Probably was stuffed down in someone's couch cushion or seat cushion in their car. Who knows? 76. Could hopefully find one of them elusive 1996 West Point dimes. That would be pretty awesome to find. So far, nothing yet. I have found a couple of... How close is that? 1965. One more year older and it would have been silver. Close, but no cigar. So nothing on roll number 1, just a bunch of common dimes. So we will get this cleaned up and move on to roll number 2. Alright, well here we go on to roll number 2. So far we haven't found anything. Still pretty early in our hunt. Kind of messed that up for a edge check. Not seeing anything jumping out at me as silver, so we'll dig a little closer in there. Sorry for bumping the camera. Did you look at that? 1964 silver dime. So we did find one. Roll number 2. How about that? See if we can zoom in far enough to catch that. Kind of hard to see that Denver mint mark. Look at there. Silver, guys. We found silver. That is amazing. Makes you feel great. I get the feeling I get when I find silver. As you can tell, I can't talk, and it's just so exciting. Love it. Just to prove out there that silver is still in circulation, and you can find it hunting rolls. Fortunately for pennies, they're getting harder and harder and harder to come by. My bank was allowing me $5 at a time, and I went in there the other day and they said, I can only give you $2 worth. So we're slowly keeping our stock of pennies going, but 66, that was close. Our penny shows might be coming to an end soon, unfortunately. But I will keep trying to get them. I love pennies. I love finding wheat pennies. It's just, they're fun. And if everybody would quit hoarding them, they're not going away. They're quit making them. There's still billions and billions of pennies out there. If people would just cash in their pennies, and that way the Federal Reserve will keep rolling pennies and getting them back out there, and people can still find them. There's no reason to save pennies. They're just a penny. They're not going to be worth a ton. The older ones will be, but not the new stuff. Maybe the 25s will be, because that was the last year they minted them. But get rid of all your pennies. Get them back in the bank. Get them back out in circulation so people can still find them and hunt through them. But hey, look at there. We did find one silver dime, 1964. Pretty dirty. I don't know if I can get that cleaned up without harming it. But that's going to put 5 points on our hunt, which it's been a while since we found anything. Looks like the last 3 hunts we've just found a couple of 2009s and a foreign coin. So we'll keep hunting through this stuff. I'll get this cleaned up. We'll move on to roll number 3. Alright, roll number 3. Let's see if we can't get some more silver out of these. That was exciting. I don't know if you guys get as excited as I do, but another botched roll opening. There are some pretty nasty, dirty things in here. So we'll see what we come across. Maybe one of them is silver. We will never know until we get in and check those dates. So let's see what we got. Sorry there, I had an itch I couldn't hold back. Had to scratch. 1985, that's one of the dirty ones. That one right there, that is a dime to be held onto. 1998, nothing fancy, but if you look at how dark that back is, that's just shiny. That is a proof. That is my first proof dime that I have ever found. That is a good find. I don't even have proofs on my list to find, but man, this dime hunt is hot. We are doing great. Man, I'll even show you the difference. Like, here's a really nice looking 2023. But you look at this one and you got that mirrored back and the frosted bust on there. The edges are just so much nicer, a little deeper. Man, that is exciting. I can't believe it, man. First proof. Wow. Hope you guys are excited as I am. That was cool. You don't find proofs very often, especially in that nice a shape. That's a good keeper there. Let's see what else we can come across. This is a really nice pressed 81. It's got the Denver mint mark though. Let's double check that. If you look really close, you can even see that San Francisco mint mark right above the 8 there. How about that? Man, I'm over the moon right now, guys. Wow. 77. Look at this thing. It's been through a fire or parking lot forever. It's wavy, and that one is beat up. How the coin machines even keep that in without rejecting it is amazing. This roll is just full of all sorts of fun stuff, isn't it? $98, $87. I think those are the ones that look the most silverish from the edge. What a hunt. Man, I'm going to have to add in proof on my list. I think I'll add it right above silver Roosevelt dimes just because of how hard they are to find. So all we did find on that one was this beautiful 98 San Francisco proof dime. So I'm going to put that above Roosevelt dimes, silvers. So that's going to give us 10 points on that one. I'll have to adjust my numbers since I haven't found anything above silver dimes yet. So we will do that. I'll get this all marked up, cleaned up, and we'll move on to roll number 4. Alright, roll number 4. It just keeps getting better and better. Riding that high right now, but who knows if this will keep going or not. What's this here? This one looks promising. Pretty nasty. Fortunately, it's a 2015. Just a corroded, dirty dime. I was hoping for a silver, but no luck on that one. So let's dig in, see if we can't find something else in here that's good. I mean, I haven't even found a 96 dime yet to check to see if it's a West Point. I haven't even come close to 2009s either, but they're still out there. Need to find a 2009 and a foreign coin to kind of round out this hunt. Then it's into the hard stuff to find. No 2025s yet. I like finding that newer stuff. I've only found one so far hunting. That's probably the nicest looking 84 I've ever found. Oh, I'm going to hang on to that. It's my birth year. I usually keep those in a big jug, but I might put that one in my safe just with how nice it was. Another little personal treasure. This is probably my best dime hunt I've ever had. 2020 stuck to a 2023. Some gunk on there. There was a 68. Another lower one, another 68. So just a lot of new stuff, a lot of old stuff. You never know. Oh my goodness. Can I get that in there? Look at there. It's the first one I've ever seen, but we found the elusive 1996 West Point dime. Holy moly. That's just amazing. I was joking around about finding that, and then it just pops up out of nowhere. I don't know how stuff like this is happening today. This is one of my luckiest hunts I think I've ever had. I'm starting to shake. I'm so excited. Wow. What else can we find in here? Well, nothing else on that one. Just this beautiful 96 West Point. That's a huge treasure in my book. I don't know about you guys, but that is exciting. Let me get this cleaned up. We'll move on to roll number 5. Alright, I had to take a break there because I was laughing so hard. I got that excited giggles. When a 40-year-old man gets giggly, it's quite odd. Wow, what a hunt. This is just over the moon for me, guys. Let's see what else we can find. Man. We just need that 2009, don't we? You see that? I think, don't quote me on this one, that might be a dime punched out of a penny planchet. Wow. I mean, you can look at the difference in color between a normal dime. Obviously, it's copper looking. What in the world? I've heard of them, but I've never even seen one. I'm going to do some research in on that one. I might take it down to my coin shop here and see if they can confirm that for me. That is, I mean, wow. Man, look at that, 98. It's not a proof, but man, that is, I'm finding some really nice dimes in here. What in the, man, this is an exciting hunt. I hope you guys are getting as much enjoyment out of this as I am, because this is just, I'm over the moon with this hunt. I can't believe it. Wow. Let me know in the comments if you guys are as excited as I am with this hunt. This is just outrageously awesome. I mean, even I got excited when I was hunting half dollars and found a bunch of silver half dollars, but I think this one might be more exciting to me than finding all those silver halves. This just the craziest hunt I've ever had. 96p. What in the world? Wow. I can't believe it. I'm trembling. It's with excitement right now. Crazy. 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 Let me get this cleaned up. We'll move on to roll number 6. Start the second half of our hunt. Finding a copper dime, that is crazy cool. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. So let's get on to that second half. Alright, roll number 6. What crazy stuff can we find in this one? I mean, you just go to the bank and ask for dimes, and this is what I end up with this round? Holy moly. I don't know, maybe our luck wore off. Let's hope not. Let's hope this is just getting started and we're just going to get some more cool stuff in here. Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited or not. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I try to get new videos out every Sunday. I did miss a couple because I was having back issues. But I'm trying to get caught back up here so you guys can enjoy the excitement of these hunts with me. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video. If you think I did a good had a good hunt, let me know. Tell my eyes are about shut. They're almost going cross-eyed looking at these little dates. Hopefully you guys can see them on camera a little better than I can. There's our first 2025. Yeah, we're finding stuff. Something we haven't found yet. Like I said, I've only found one of those in my hunts, so that's really awesome. I love finding that brand new stuff. So we are still pulling stuff out of rolls. And our last one is an 88. All we did was found that 2025. I mean, we are, like I said, still pulling stuff out. This is just a great hunt. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but I hope you are. We got 4 rolls left, so I'll get this cleaned up. We'll move on to roll number 6. All right, roll number 6 here. My little pile of treasures over there is getting big to where it's in frame of the camera now. Which, you know, it means I got quite a few cool and fun finds over there. Let's see if we can keep this party going. Like I said, we just have a few left, only 4 rolls left. So let's see. Hopefully we can find, it'd be nice to find that 2009 in here. '96 Philly. Come on, come on, come on. A lot of 2005s in this roll. It's kind of gone kind of stale there. Come on. Slip me something good in here. Dirty 78. '2008. Come on, 2009, where are you? Another 84 I'll hang on to. Alright, well, just a 84 for my collection. Nothing great out of that roll. We got 3 left, so I'll get this cleaned up. We'll move on. Alright, roll number 7. Let's see if this one has any magic in it. Not opening very well, but alright, let's dig in here. Everybody cross their fingers and their toes for that 2009. See if we can get that. Or another silver. Almost lost my voice there. There's another 2025 we'll hang on to. it's in here somewhere. It's got to be. How lucky this hunt is gone. It's got to be in there. Not looking good so far, but still got a few left. Come on. $77. 85, that's a really nice 85. I might hang on to that one. Upgrade my coin book. There's probably been a lot coming through this round that would upgrade my coin book. Come on. Alright, well, nothing out of that one. We got 2 left, so let's get to it. Alright, roll number 8 here. Nothing jumped out at me there, fortunately, but we will see. There's got to be something. Still treasure to be found. Ooh, 2008. A lot of 80s in here. Come on, come on. $19. I mean, they're bouncing right around it. 2008, 2010, 2019. Something's got a bite here. Couple 99s there. I mean, we're getting the 9. We're just not gonna. There's a 2019. We're just not getting them in the right order. 75. 76. 2007s. $65, first year clad dime. Not good enough to hang on to. 2004, and our last one's pretty beat up. Looks like somebody took a bite out of it. It's going to be a 1978, so unfortunately nothing in that one. We got one final roll left. Can we get that 2009? Let's find out. Here we go, final roll, number 10. Is there going to be anything in this one, or did I get all my luck at the beginning of the hunt? Do have some pretty nasty looking ones in there. Maybe one of them is a treasure. $2003. have to check that. It was a 96. What, it was a Denver. Tell you, man, you gotta check them 96s. You never know when you're finally gonna score on that West Point minted dime. Can't remember the exact number, but I know it was very low on how many they minted that year in the West Point mint. I need to find one more 1974, so I'm kind of setting all them aside to see which one is the nicest out of all of them at the end of the hunt for my collection. I make earrings out of dimes, pennies, and nickels. If you're interested, you can go to my website at nvcreationsmontana.com. I'll have a link in the description. There's a jewelry tab and a coin shop where you can pick up coins that I find in my hunts here. If any of you guys are interested. Looks like our last roll is going to be a bust. But we did find some good ones. Let me get this cleaned up and we'll do a quick recap on this wonderful, amazing hunt. Alright, well here's the recap of that amazing hunt of ours. The crown jewel, I would say, is this 96 West Point minted dime. Very hard to find. We also found our 1964 Denver silver dime. Hard to find. I needed a 74 for my coin collection for the earrings, so I found 4 that I can choose from. The next line here is my 84s. I found 3 of them, with this one being in extremely good quality. So I will definitely hold on to that. The oddity of our hunt is this 1980. Can't quite see that. I think it's a Philadelphia mint mark, but this, what appears to be a dime struck on a copper penny planchet. Crazy find. This beautiful, I got fingerprints all over it now, 1998 San Francisco proof dime. Crazy. A couple here that I'm holding on to. Another 98 Denver and an 85 Denver, just because of how nice they are. They might be book fillers. And then our 2 2025s. We got 18 points on this hunt, which as of now is the highest point hunt for dimes that I have had yet. Down in the comments, let me know if you guys enjoyed this hunt. The treasures that I found, just the crazy stuff. I mean, that copper dime. What? I mean, that's all I can say. Comment, comment, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see me hunt next. If you guys are interested in coin jewelry, like I say, this is a ring made out of a Susan B. Anthony. It's pretty wore down. But I make rings, I make earrings, necklaces. Check that out at nvcreationsmontana.com. Got the shop tab and then the coins tab if you guys want to pick up any of the stuff that I find here. Some of it I do keep for my personal collection, like this West Point dime and this proof dime are going to go in my personal collection just because they're the first ones I've ever found. I like to hang on to the firsts, along with this oddity. I'll be hanging on to that, but that silver will be in the shop if anybody is interested in it. If you guys have comments you don't want public, you can shoot me an email at nvcreationsmontana.com. I like to throw my videos out noon Mountain Time on Sundays. Like I said, I missed a couple, unfortunately, due to back issues, but I'm getting back into it. I think my next hunt will be pennies. Nope, Quarters. Quarters are next. I love me some quarters. Just the crazy stuff we can find. But I'm going to quit waffling on. And like I say every time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.